In the midst of all the devastation, a sign of hope, a statue of the Virgin Mary and Christ Child was untouched by the storms. It stands outside the Resurrection Catholic Church in Dawson Springs, Kentucky. The church itself was heavily damaged. The roof is gone and all the windows and doors were blown out. The building will most likely be a total loss. Just a few miles away, another church, Christ the King in Madisonville, was spared. So the pastor there, Father Carl McCarthy, went to Resurrection to see the destruction. He joins us now. And Father Carl, we just saw the photos you sent of Mary. What went through your mind to see that, still standing amid all of that destruction?
Well, I think it shows how she is, even in the midst of destruction and hardship, Mary, the mother of the church, is watching over us and has us and our best interest in mind, and especially here at Advent, as we are preparing for Christ and His coming. I can't think of a more profound and perfect person to have with us on this horrific journey, that we're on.
Absolutely, watching over. And as we mentioned, your church is just a few miles away and was untouched. But tell us what you experienced.
Yeah, so we're about 20 miles away from where Resurrection Church is at, where that statue is standing, and we're probably about 12 miles to the north where the tornado track went through. And that evening, not being able really to focus, so it was Friday evening, and not really being able to focus. I was kind of cleaning the house and just kind of taking care of things at home and watching the news and getting in my safe spot, and then hearing, that this catastrophic tornado was, moving towards us. I started texting those individuals who were in mobile homes, who were in trailers, who I knew were in homes that perhaps were not able to withstand, such a, that's 150-mile-an-hour wind that's going to barrel down on us. So what was on my mind was our people, here at Christ the King and beyond as well. I was texting, priests that I knew that were in the track of the storm, and making sure that they had one of them's Hispanic, and making sure, are you watching this? And he said yes, and he thanked me for reaching out. And, he had his parishioners, huddled together in a church. And so my thought was others and how they were doing and making sure they were okay.
Absolutely. So scary. What is your parish doing right now to help?
Right now, we're acting as a relief site. So we are our parish center. I'm in my office here, but around me and behind me, and even at my desk, is Josiah. Josiah is a high schooler from our neighboring high school, and it's high school students who have come together to organize a relief effort. So we are collecting water, food, generators, totes for people to be able to put their own individual life in, because everything they've had's lost. And so giving those totes out, we're collecting space heaters, jackets, hats, gloves, work gloves, protective equipment, tarps. The weather is supposed to get bad here again. We're supposed to have rain moving in the area this evening. We're collecting monetary donations, money. We're collecting diapers, formula. We're working with our local agencies that are on the ground and in those areas, with St. Vincent de Paul, with the Knights of Columbus, with Salvation Army, with the Red Cross, with our local county food bank. And we are just simply acting as a collection site, and then getting those needed items out. YMCA is sending vans over. They're sending people over. We got people here right now. I have two families that just came in from Dawson Springs, and those two families coming in from Dawson Springs are here, getting needed items that they need. They got family of 8, a family of 5. Their house was taken away. So we are simply acting as a site for tornado relief, and for the victims to be able to get what the basic essentials that they need.
It's always nice to hear the stories of the good happening after such tragedies. Father Carl McCarthy, pastor of Christ the King Church in Madisonville, Kentucky. Thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us, and we are praying for you and all of your neighbors.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We appreciate it.
If you'd like to help those affected by the tornadoes, just go to owensboroughdiocese.org/give and make sure to click on Tornado Relief Catholic Charities for the donation destination. Thank you for watching Currents News on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell. You'll get updates about all of our newest content. And if you see something you like, click the like button and then share it with a friend. I'm Christine Persichetti, and we are putting your faith in the news.